I will begin this video with a simple question. Tell me, why is it that the more we run after happiness, the less happy we feel? Why does the man who buys 10 cars still feel empty, while a child with a broken toy laughs like a king? This is what we call the happiness paradox. Once upon a time, a rich businessman saw a fisherman sitting on the shore, playing his flute. The businessman said, "Why are you sitting idle? You could fish more, sell them, buy a bigger boat, hire workers, build an empire, and one day retire rich." The fisherman smiled and asked, "And then what?" The businessman replied, "Then you can relax, play music, and enjoy life." The fisherman laughed, saying, But I am already doing that." Here lies the paradox. We spend life chasing what we already have. Science tells us happiness is like a thermostat in the brain. Buy a new phone, happy for a week, get a promotion, happy for a month, then the brain resets back to the normal. It's called the hedonic treadmill. No matter how fast you run, you stay in the same place. Neuroscience shows dopamine, the happiness chemical, spikes when we chase, but when we achieve it, it drops. So the more you chase happiness, the less you actually hold it. Look at society today. We are told, be happy, smile more, buy this product, and you will glow. Social media shows faces of joy, but hides the tear behind the screens. And what's the result? Depression rates are rising, especially in the richest countries. More therapy, more antidepressants, but less peace of mind. Society turned happiness into a competition. And the cruel rule of competition is the more you compare, the more you lose. America is the richest country, but surveys show its happiness levels are lower than poorer nations like Costa Rica. Scandinavian countries top the happiness index, not because they chase wealth, but because they balance work, health, and trust. In Japan, people live long, but they have to battle emptiness of life so deep that loneliness is called a public health crisis. So what's the truth? Happiness is not a destination, it's a side effect, a shadow that follows you when you walk with purpose. Chase money and it leads to emptiness. Chase power and it creates paranoia. Chase happiness and misery follows. But if you chase meaning, happiness comes quietly, like a guest who enters without knocking. The paradox is eternal. Happiness cannot be caught. It can only be invited. Let's go back to the fable again. The fisherman looked at the businessman once more. "You travel the world to find what I find here at the shore. You build towers to touch the sky, yet you forget the joy of touching water with bare hands." The businessman fell silent for the first time in years. He listened not to profit but to the sound of waves. And maybe, just maybe, he smiled. So ask yourself tonight, are you chasing happiness or are you letting it find